General consistency for South Africa as a start. Mohammad Asif, very talented young Pakistani bowler.
Serious, moves the ball both ways. I don't know how much bowling he's done of late since he's been involved in that controversy. It's a good delivery, big appeal for caught behind. There was definitely a noise. We'll just have to have a look and see where that came off. May have been off the...
So more importantly, the umpire, there's the replay, it's off the inner thigh pad. Certainly from the reverse angle. Yep, that's the flap off the front pad actually, and then through to the keeper. Got in, it's gone! Graham Smith's gone for naught. It's just seemed away from him, played the line and got an outside edge, a simple catch to the keeper.
Graham Smith has a look at the pitch as if to say, well, I don't know what happened there, but the bowler is allowed to move the ball, and he did. Just a little bit off the seam away from the left-hander, so nothing strange about that. Good delivery, had to play at it, thick outside edge, just a good piece of bowling.
So Smith's gone for none. South Africa, 1 down for 3. Caught second slip, second breakthrough in the morning. He is bowling quite beautifully.
Magnificent delivery again. One from Graham Smith that went on with the arm, caught behind by the keeper. This one has swung away. The one before went straight on. A.B. de Villiers played at it and just kept it out. This one went away straight to second slip. Thank you very much. Classic dismissal for a fast bowler. Asif strikes again. South Africa looking down the barrel, and it's a good batting wicket. De Villiers out for 4, 8 for 2.
Right, 20 minutes before lunch. What a challenge for Callis.
No ball. That was the beginning of an appeal there.
Big appeal. Billy Doctrove says no. South Africa, hearts in their mouths, I would think, in the dressing room, and certainly the man out there, Jacques Kallis.
Well, this must have been mighty close. The man who was at the Oval might have a story to tell when he writes his book. This time he says no. The ball is only 1.5, not very far forward for Jacques Kallis. That was the one he was searching for, the one that went for 4. This was a little shorter. And for me, boy oh boy, that is very close. You can see the leg stump, look at that. How do these umpires give these sort of things not out? I mean, I don't know what Hawkeye is going to say on that.
Big appeal now, and unmoved again, Billy Doctrove. Pakistan are very vocal. Doctrove unmoved again. I think the decision for the LBW, he's got forward, so they might be heighting it.
Ooh, what about this one?
I'm not going to say anything. I got the last one wrong because Hawkeye said it was going over the top. This one, very confident appeal from everybody. The ball has gone way past.
Edge and taken. Yunus Khan takes a magnificent catch, and it's Jacques Kallis who's got to go out. Courtesy splendid bowling from Mohammad Asif.
This will be applauded. It's the big wicket of Kallis. Nasi's persistence here in terms of line length pays off yet again. Kallis won't be happy with that. He's played a little bit away from his body, but he was committed to the stroke, and you probably have to give Asif credit for that. Now South Africa, they've got some work to do, a bit of recovery work. Kallis gone for 18, 53 for 3.
I know he's lost a bit of form.
That's on! He's out! A wonderful shot through the covers the ball before, and then this time drawn out towards the ball and a little edge through to the keeper. Asif has got the breakthrough once again.
Fantastic bowling. He really has bowled some exceptional deliveries. Nothing that Amla could do about that one. He had to play at it that little shape away, just hitting the edge. It's an absolutely classical dismissal of a very good player who's got some runs under his belt. He'd be disappointed, Amla, but not really, because he was got out there for 71. 143 for 4.
It's carried, and that's the end of the innings, and 5 wickets for Mohammad Asif. He's bowled wonderfully well. He's looked, as far as the seamers are concerned, he's looked like the only Pakistan seamer who was going to get a wicket. He got 5 of them.
This is terrific bowling from Mohammad Asif. Led them from the front. Once again, a quality delivery earning him a wicket. It's not as if the batsman really gave him a wicket himself. Great catch by Yunus Khan. Is such a sleek fielder. Top quality slip fielder. Great reflexes. And thanking the almighty Mohammad Asif. Pleasing end to his spell. 3rd Test 5-wicket haul for him. So South Africa all out 4.
Gone! Dragged him outside that off stump, and AB de Villiers thought it was full enough to drive. Went for the drive, but the ball is new. A touch of movement and a touch from the willow too. A simple catch to the second slip.
This is such good bowling from Mohammad Asif. He's persisted there. He's never scared to be driven. Often he pays the price, but he backs himself. Backs his height, the bit of movement that he does get. To get a wicket or two, and for de Villiers, well, sadly, problems continue outside off stump. So I think